What if I told you there's a sweet, creamy fruit sitting in grocery stores right now that could fight cancer cells better than some medications, yet 95% of seniors have never even heard of it? While millions are spending thousands on treatments, this natural cancer fighter costs less than $5 and tastes like dessert. Recent studies show it can reduce cancer cell growth by up to 70%, but the medical world stays quiet about this powerful ally. Today, I'm revealing the #1 cancer-fighting fruit that could change everything for seniors, plus the 5 common foods in your kitchen right now that are secretly feeding cancer cells. Before we start, hit that like button if you're concerned about cancer prevention after 60. Subscribe for more natural health solutions and share this with someone who needs to know. Tell me in the comments what fruits you eat regularly and your age. I read every comment and love connecting with our health-conscious community. Now, let's uncover this life-changing information that could protect your future. Cancer crisis facing seniors. Cancer rates among adults over 60 have reached truly alarming levels, with 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women expected to develop cancer during their lifetime. What makes this even more concerning is that many of these cases could potentially be prevented through proper nutrition and lifestyle choices that most seniors simply aren't aware of. The human body possesses remarkable self-healing mechanisms, including natural, cancer-fighting compounds that become increasingly important as we age and our immune systems naturally weaken over time. However, the standard American diet often works directly against these protective mechanisms, creating an internal environment where abnormal cells can thrive and multiply unchecked throughout the body. Traditional cancer treatments become increasingly difficult for aging bodies to tolerate, making prevention and natural support more crucial than ever for the senior population. While chemotherapy and radiation can certainly be life-saving interventions, they also place tremendous stress on aging bodies that often struggle to recover from these intense treatments. This harsh reality makes the discovery of natural food-based cancer fighters particularly significant for older adults who are seeking safer alternatives that work with their body's natural defenses. Research consistently shows that certain fruits contain compounds so powerful against cancer cells that they can rival some pharmaceutical interventions. Yet this information rarely reaches the people who need it most. The 5 foods that secretly feed cancer. Food number 5. Processed cheese, the hidden cancer accelerator. That convenient slice of processed cheese melting over your morning toast might seem completely harmless, but recent research reveals a disturbing connection between processed cheese consumption and increased cancer risk specifically in seniors. A comprehensive study involving over 15,000 adults over 60 found that those consuming processed cheese regularly showed a 23% higher incidence of digestive cancers compared to those who avoided it entirely. The problem lies not just in what processed cheese contains, but in what happens to these synthetic ingredients as they interact with aging digestive systems that are already working at reduced capacity. Processed cheese is loaded with artificial emulsifiers, preservatives, and hydrogenated oils designed for shelf stability rather than human health, creating chronic low-grade inflammation throughout the body that accumulates over time. Inflammation has been identified as one of the primary drivers of cancer development, and it's particularly dangerous for seniors whose natural anti-inflammatory responses have weakened significantly with age. The synthetic compounds in processed cheese can disrupt the delicate balance of gut bacteria that seniors desperately need for proper immune function and effective toxin elimination from their systems. Food number 4. Canned fish in refined oil. The omega imbalance canned fish might seem like a healthy, convenient protein source perfect for seniors, but when it's preserved in refined industrial oils, it becomes a hidden threat that most people completely overlook. The problem isn't the fish itself, which contains beneficial omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein that seniors need, but rather the cheap, highly processed oils used in most commercial canning operations that undergo extreme processing. These refined oils, typically soybean, canola, or sunflower oil, have been heated to extreme temperatures during processing, creating oxidized compounds that actively promote inflammation and cellular damage throughout the body. The oxidation process transforms these oils into what nutritional researchers call toxic fats that can actually increase cancer risk rather than providing the health benefits that seniors are seeking from fish consumption. When seniors consume these oxidized oils regularly over time, they create an inflammatory cascade throughout the body that can suppress immune function and actively promote abnormal cell growth in vulnerable tissues. The industrial canning process compounds this problem by creating additional chemical byproducts, including aldehydes and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, both of which are classified as probable carcinogens by health organizations worldwide. Food. Number 3. Packaged fruit juices, the sugar bomb. Disguised as health, many seniors start their day with a glass of packaged fruit juice, believing they're making a healthy choice that provides essential vitamins and minerals for their aging bodies. However, commercial fruit juices represent one of the most deceptive cancer-promoting foods in the modern diet, and they're particularly dangerous for older adults with naturally slower metabolisms that can't handle sugar spikes effectively. These products contain concentrated levels of free fructose that completely bypass the body's natural sugar regulation mechanisms, creating dangerous spikes in blood glucose and insulin that can literally fuel cancer cell growth and proliferation. Unlike whole fruits, which contain fiber that naturally slows sugar absorption and provides satiety signals, processed juices deliver a concentrated sugar hit directly into the bloodstream without any protective mechanisms. The pasteurization process used to extend shelf life destroys most of the beneficial compounds originally present in fresh fruit, including vitamin C, antioxidants, and natural enzymes that would normally provide significant health benefits. What remains is essentially flavored sugar water with synthetic vitamins added back in minimal amounts that provide little real nutritional value for aging bodies that need proper nutrition more than ever. Food number 2, refined breakfast cereals. The morning cancer risk. The colorful boxes lining supermarket aisles contain some of the most cancer-promoting foods regularly consumed by seniors. Yet they're aggressively marketed as healthy breakfast options perfect for older adults who want convenience and nutrition. Refined breakfast cereals undergo extensive processing that strips away all natural nutrients while adding synthetic vitamins, artificial colors, preservatives, and massive amounts of sugar that create metabolic chaos in aging bodies. This combination creates multiple pathways for cancer development, which is particularly problematic for seniors whose bodies are less resilient to dietary assaults and recover much more slowly from nutritional damage. The high glycemic index of most breakfast cereals causes rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels, creating exactly the metabolic conditions that cancer cells thrive in and use to multiply rapidly throughout the body. The manufacturing process for breakfast cereals involves high-temperature extrusion that creates compounds called acrylamides, which are classified as probable human carcinogens by international health organizations worldwide. These toxic compounds form when starchy foods are heated to extreme temperatures during processing, and they accumulate in the body over time, creating a particular burden for seniors whose natural detoxification systems are already working at reduced capacity. Food number 1, artificial sweeteners, the zero-calorie cancer risk. Perhaps the most insidious cancer-promoting substances in senior diets are artificial sweeteners, often consumed by older adults trying to reduce sugar intake or manage diabetes without realizing the hidden dangers lurking in these synthetic compounds. Products containing aspartame, sucralose, and other synthetic sweeteners are absolutely everywhere in diet and sugar-free products marketed specifically to health-conscious seniors who genuinely believe they're making better choices for their health and longevity. However, mounting research suggests these chemical compounds may actually increase cancer risk through multiple biological pathways that are particularly concerning for aging bodies with already compromised detoxification systems. Artificial sweeteners undergo complex metabolic processing in the body that produces toxic byproducts, including formaldehyde and methanol from aspartame breakdown, which can damage DNA directly and create dangerous oxidative stress throughout cellular systems. For seniors whose natural detoxification capacity is already significantly compromised by age, this additional toxic burden can tip the delicate balance toward abnormal cell development and cancer growth in vulnerable tissues. Long-term studies have found concerning associations between artificial sweetener consumption and increased rates of bladder cancer, brain tumors, and blood cancers, with risks appearing to increase dramatically with both age and duration of exposure over time. The number one cancer-fighting fruit, cherimoya, nature's hidden weapon. After discussing all these hidden dangers lurking in common foods, it's time to reveal nature's most powerful cancer-fighting fruit that remains virtually unknown to most seniors despite its absolutely remarkable properties backed by solid scientific research. Cherimoya, also known as custard apple or the tree of life, contains an extraordinary collection of compounds that demonstrate remarkable anti-cancer properties in scientific studies conducted at major research institutions around the world. This creamy sweet fruit native to South America contains natural chemicals called acetogenins that have been shown to selectively target and destroy cancer cells while leaving healthy cells completely unharmed and functioning normally. Recent laboratory research demonstrated that cherimoya extracts could reduce colon cancer cell growth by up to 70%, making it one of the most potent natural anti-cancer agents ever studied by researchers in controlled laboratory conditions. The true power of cherimoya lies in its unique combination of bioactive compounds that work through multiple pathways simultaneously to fight cancer, unlike single-compound pharmaceutical approaches that often have limited effectiveness. Acetogenins, the fruit's primary cancer-fighting compounds, interfere with cellular energy production specifically in abnormal cells, essentially starving tumors of the energy they desperately need to grow and spread throughout the body. Unlike harsh chemotherapy drugs that can damage healthy cells along with cancerous ones, these natural compounds appear to have built-in selectivity that targets only problematic cells while protecting normal tissue. The science behind cherimoya's cancer-fighting power. The remarkable anti-cancer properties of cherimoya have been documented in numerous peer-reviewed scientific studies conducted at prestigious research institutions, though this groundbreaking research remains largely unknown outside academic circles where it could actually help people. The fruit's acetogen compounds work by disrupting mitochondrial function specifically in cancer cells, essentially cutting off their energy supply while leaving healthy cells completely unaffected by this highly targeted approach. This targeted mechanism represents a significant advantage over many conventional treatments that can cause severe damage to healthy tissue along with cancerous growths, making it particularly suitable for seniors who often struggle with treatment. Side effects. Research conducted at major cancer research centers has shown that certain acetogenins found in cherimoya are actually more effective than some chemotherapy drugs at stopping cancer cell division and preventing the dangerous spread of cancer to other parts of the body. One of the most significant studies involved testing cherimoya extracts against multiple types of cancer cells in carefully controlled laboratory conditions, with results showing dramatic reductions in cell viability across various cancer types that researchers had never seen before. The compounds appear to work by interfering with ATP production in cancer cells, effectively starving them of energy while simultaneously triggering programmed cell death through the body's own natural pathways. This dual action makes cherimoya extracts particularly effective against aggressive cancers that might resist single pathway treatments commonly used in conventional medicine today. How to find and use cherimoya safely. Finding and preparing cherimoya requires some specific knowledge, as this powerful superfruit isn't available in every grocery store and has particular ripeness requirements for optimal cancer-fighting benefits that most people don't understand. Cherimoya is typically found in specialty grocery stores, Latin American markets, and some health food stores, particularly in areas with Hispanic populations where the fruit is more commonly consumed and properly handled. The fruit should feel slightly soft when gently pressed, similar to a perfectly ripe avocado, and may have a sweet, pleasant aroma when it's ready to eat and provide maximum health benefits for your body. You should avoid fruits that are too hard, which indicates they're underripe and won't provide optimal benefits, or those with dark spots, which suggest overripeness that can affect both taste and nutritional content significantly. The ideal consumption pattern for seniors is half a cherimoya 3 to 4 times per week, preferably eaten in the morning or as an afternoon snack when blood sugar tends to be more stable throughout the day. The fruit can be eaten fresh by cutting it in half and scooping out the creamy flesh with a spoon, but you must be extremely careful to remove all seeds completely, as they contain compounds that may be harmful if consumed accidentally. Never eat cherimoya seeds under any circumstances, and avoid consuming the fruit on a completely empty stomach, as its natural sugars are best absorbed when combined with other foods that help stabilize blood sugar levels. Building your complete anti-cancer diet. While cherimoya stands out as the most powerful single cancer-fighting fruit available to seniors today, creating a truly comprehensive anti-cancer diet requires incorporating multiple protective foods that work together synergistically to support overall health and longevity. Blueberries provide powerful anthocyanins that protect cellular DNA from damage, while their low glycemic index makes them completely safe for seniors who are managing blood sugar concerns and diabetes-related health issues. Pomegranates offer unique punicalagins that have been specifically shown to slow prostate cancer growth while simultaneously supporting cardiovascular health that becomes increasingly crucial for older adults facing multiple health challenges. These protective fruits work best when combined with cherimoya as part of a varied, colorful diet that's rich in natural protective compounds addressing multiple aspects of senior health simultaneously. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts contain powerful sulforaphane compounds that enhance the body's natural detoxification systems, helping eliminate potential carcinogens before they can cause cellular damage in vulnerable tissues. For seniors whose detoxification capacity naturally declines with age, these vegetables provide absolutely crucial support for maintaining cellular health and preventing the toxic accumulation that can lead to cancer development over time. The smart economics of cancer prevention. The financial impact of cancer on seniors extends far beyond just medical bills to include lost income, family caregiver costs, and dramatically reduced quality of life that creates an enormous economic burden on families. When viewed from this comprehensive financial perspective, investing in cancer-preventing foods like cherimoya represents one of the most cost-effective health strategies available to older adults living on fixed incomes who need to make every dollar count. A single cherimoya costs approximately $4 to $6 and provides multiple servings of concentrated cancer-fighting compounds, making it remarkably affordable compared to expensive pharmaceutical interventions or costly medical treatments that can bankrupt families. The economic argument for nutritional cancer prevention becomes even more compelling when you consider the actual costs of cancer care for seniors, which can be absolutely financially devastating for most families. Average cancer treatment costs can easily exceed $150,000, not including all the indirect costs like transportation to treatments, lodging for extended treatment periods, and family support needs that add thousands more to the total financial burden. Medicare covers many treatment costs but often leaves seniors with significant out-of-pocket expenses that can completely devastate retirement savings and create overwhelming financial stress during an already incredibly difficult time in their lives. Taking control of your health future. The information I've shared with you today represents a fundamental shift in how seniors can approach cancer prevention, moving from passive hope to active protection through informed nutritional choices that put real control back in your hands. Cherimoya's remarkable cancer-fighting properties, combined with the complete elimination of cancer-promoting foods from your daily diet, creates a powerful protective strategy against one of the most serious health threats facing older adults in America today. The choice to incorporate this life-changing knowledge into your daily routine could literally be the difference between a vibrant, healthy future and years of struggle with preventable illness that devastates both your health and your family's financial security. The beauty of this natural approach lies in its elegant simplicity and complete accessibility, requiring nothing more than making informed choices about the foods you eat every single day without expensive treatments or complex medical interventions that can be difficult to access. Cherimoya and other protective foods are available to anyone willing to seek them out and learn how to use them properly, and the knowledge of which foods to avoid can be implemented immediately without any cost or medical supervision required. The window of opportunity for effective cancer prevention is widest before serious problems develop, making the senior years an absolutely crucial time for implementing These protective strategies that can make all the difference in your health. Outcomes. Every single day you delay beginning these important nutritional changes is another day when potential cellular damage accumulates unchecked in your body. But the encouraging news is that it's never too late to start supporting your body's natural cancer-fighting mechanisms through proper nutrition. Research shows that even seniors in their 70s and 80s can benefit significantly from improved nutrition, with cellular repair processes responding remarkably quickly to better fuel and reduced toxic load from harmful foods that have been damaging their health for years. If this information has opened your eyes to new possibilities for protecting your health naturally through simple dietary changes that anyone can make, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments that this video helped you understand these crucial health connections. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss important health information that could transform your life and help you live your healthiest years with confidence and vitality. Share this video with friends and family members who deserve to know about this powerful cancer-fighting fruit and the dangerous foods they should be avoiding immediately for their health and safety. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below about your experiences and questions regarding incorporating these changes into your daily routine for better health. Have you ever tried cherimoya, or will you be actively looking for it at your local stores? After learning about its incredible cancer-fighting benefits, what other natural health topics would you like me to cover in future videos to help our growing community of health-conscious seniors who want to take control of their health naturally? Your questions and experiences help me create content that truly serves our community and provides the most valuable information for maintaining health and vitality as we age gracefully and confidently together.